dual income, no kids. These are couples, you know, two people that are probably in their late 20s, early 30s, make great money, and they just have no kids.
Right.
And what they do is they probably are just buying a home and, you know, traveling the world and just enjoying their lives or working up in their career instead of having a kid. And this is on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's kind of, I think it's kind of just a change in culture. You know,
Right.
back then it was like the expectation is you get married in like your early 20s, start having kids. By the time you're 30, you're like on your third one. But now it's just different. You know, I guess the modern family is more like, you know, two people making good money with a dog
Mm-hmm.
or two. They want to get risky, you know, it's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah. And just thinking about it, I tell Darcy all the time, we're a couple dinks. We don't think we'll ever not have kids, but at this point in time, like, that's just something that we're still trying to build our lives, you know?
Right.
We're dinks. We go on 10 vacations a year.
We're dinks. We spend our disposable income on fun stuff, like boats.
We're dinks. We spend 4 hours a day on our favorite hobbies.
We're dinks. We get 8 hours of sleep at night.
We're dinks. Sometimes we buy plane tickets for the same weekend.
We're dinks. We never have to pay for a babysitter.
We're dinks. Our house is almost always clean.
We're dinks. We have the most spoiled dogs in the world.
This is everything we ate for dinner this week as a married couple with no kids who loves to make food at home but also loves to eat out. The weeks leading up to Christmas are just a blur when it comes to eating. I'm like just grateful that we made anything at home. Sunday we really wanted a cozy meal, so we did our vodka pasta. Any recipes I have, I'll link them over on my Instagram stories. On Monday we made a new meal. My friend Jordan Lufus had posted about this Asian beef and green bean meal that her and her husband make, and I love when a meal does not take too much time to put together, so this is what we made on Monday. I can confirm it was delicious, but we didn't have the soy glaze that she uses, but we improvised with what we already had. On Tuesday it was my monthly dinner with my girlfriends. These evenings are so good for the soul, and we tried out a new dinner spot in Boise. It's called Tavolata, and oh my god, you guys, it was so good. We started off with the focaccia. I got the cacio e pepe, and the noodles are so good. I'm pretty positive they make them in-house. I need to go back with my husband because he was very jealous I tried this without him. On Wednesday we made sweet potato nachos, but we accidentally picked up yams instead of sweet potatoes, which almost made us just go get takeout, but we just kept going with the meal and they honestly tasted completely fine. We forgot how much we love making this meal too. It's definitely gonna get back into the rotation just because it's so simple and so filling and delicious. Now on Thursday is when things start to get a little bit just not nutritious, but we had a really busy weekend planning for our Christmas party, so we kind of just did a lot of takeout. Fed is best in my opinion, so we had slim chickens for dinner. On Friday night we spent the whole evening making our house look like Christmas threw up in it. Ryan prepped a brisket for Saturday, and then we just had Uncle Bob's for dinner, just had some takeout pizza. On Saturday night it was our Christmas party, so we pretty much just snacked all night, all the appetizers, plus ordered some late night pizza.
Hey friends, it's payday today, so come budget my paycheck with me as a 25-year-old living in Los Angeles. So this year I thought it'd be beneficial to go over my husband and I's income combined and not just mine, just to give any couples out there an idea of how we manage our finances together. So this year my husband and I are focusing on redirecting our money into sinking funds to support a pre-planned trip, emergency fund, and believe it or not, a semi-annual shopping spree for the both of us. We want to start focusing on getting quality clothing over fast fashion, so we set up to update our wardrobe every summer and fall for the changing season. We got paid $1,938 for the week and put aside $686 for rent, $887 to our bill account, and the remaining $365 went to our checking account to split into savings and groceries. We sent $150 to our high yield savings account. This is where we're saving our sinking funds, and the remaining got divvied up into a few different ways.
We're dinks. Of course we have no snacks in our pantry.
We're dinks. Of course we have a baby gate for our dogs.
We're dinks. Of course we have a table that seats 8 people for the 2 of us. Can you pass the butter?
Yeah, sure. We're dinks. Of course we spend all our money on our dogs.
We're dinks. Of course we have our wedding photos all over the house.
Wow. Wow.
It's gonna be our honeymoon.
Wow!
It's giving bougie as hell. It's giving mind your business. It's giving it's my money. It's giving I ain't got no kids.
Me and my boyfriend are dinks, dual income, no kids. Let's talk about it. So combined, we make about $300,000 together, and we still have a few rules. So I make about 130 and he makes about 170, but he still offers to pay for dinner every single time. Once in a blue moon, I'll pay for dinner, or I'll pay for drinks, or I'll surprise him with Starbucks because he hates it if I pay for dinner. And I'm not mad about it, that's just how he is. In addition, he likes paying for my gym memberships. For example, he likes paying for my yoga classes or anything I like to partake in or take interest in. And as far as the mortgage, since I bought this place before I met him, we just split it. And we split bills such as like electricity and gas, things like that. Now, surprisingly, he bought me an iPhone, so now he pays for my phone bill. And I pay for my own car bill, which comes out to about $900 a month. I pay for my own car insurance, and he pays for his 2 vehicles that he owns. I tend to be the person who knows a little more about saving and investing into stocks. I'm the one that invests our money into accounts, and not nothing big, but like about $300 per paycheck. I'm the one that figures out what stocks to invest in, or what we should buy, or how much we should save up for our next home. Now, this works best for us, but it might not work best for other people. I know people are thinking like, she never pays for dinner. I can't believe that, blah, 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 blah. But I try to get him as many gifts as I can. His birthday, I always go all out. For our anniversary, or I'll get him like a random spooky basket or a Christmas basket, things like that, because I know that my man makes more money than me, and I know that he pays for a lot of my stuff, like gym memberships, etc. You know, it has to be kind of fair at some point, but this is what works best for us. And quite frankly, if I always offered to pay for dinner, I would be robbing him of his masculinity, because we've had this conversation before, and he says that if he doesn't pay, he doesn't feel like a man. If that's what makes him happy, I'm gonna let him be happy. Now, keep in mind, inflation is actually pretty high. So when I say 300,000, you're thinking, oh my God, that's a lot of money. But in this economy, it really is not. As far as grocery shopping goes, he likes to pay for the groceries. I'll occasionally pay for like the cleaning supplies and other little things. But lately, he's been doing more of that. And when it comes to cooking or cleaning, I usually meal prep a lot. So I'll meal prep for us. And then maybe like once every 2 weeks, he'll make this super duper nice meal that he got out of his cookbook, because he likes cooking himself as well. And then we'll kind of split the chores in half. Except personally, I like doing laundry. I think I'm better at laundry, so I take on that task myself. If you guys want to know more about our relationship, please feel free to leave a comment, and then I'll try to get back to you on the next video. But those are some of the things that we do as dinks.
A young couple sparked a backlash after opening up about their child-free lifestyle.
We're dinks. We don't have to ask our family for financial help or to watch our kid when we want to go out.
A young woman and her husband boasted about how much they can afford because they don't have children.
We have disposable income to spend on whatever we would like and don't have to spend on a kid.
I'm going to go to every football game and play 18 holes whenever I want.
This caused a flurry of comments when the couple was assured that families with children are also free in their spending and pastime, and also criticized their boasting. However, later the author of the video addressed the public, asking not to take the video so personally, since she and her husband are only 21 years old and will probably have children in the future.
You're telling me I'm supposed to love a child more than this? There's no way.
sound?
The first sip of coffee is like truly everything to me in the morning. I look forward to it. I've been up working this morning all on photo stuff. Content creation is not my full-time job. I just act like it is sometimes because I post a shit ton. I'm a wedding, engagement, family photographer. It happened since I was 16. So I was editing a shoot this morning and then also posting on those accounts. Naturally, you'll see more about photography, especially as the wedding season picks up. Now I'm going to edit a vlog right now. I finished up a vlog. I'm really trying to upload 3 videos a day this week. I feel like I can do it. The weekends are always hard for me. I'm out of my 2 favorite flavors of this Oat House granola butter. I haven't tried this specific one. This is their hot cocoa flavor. I can't imagine it being bad. There's literally marshmallows in it. And I think I'm gonna force myself to eat a whole banana because I really do need the fuel. A whole banana is so gross. But we're gonna do our best. I'm just not gonna think about it. Parents used to get me marshmallow fluff and that would be like part of my stocking at Christmas because I would just eat it by the spoonful. Oh, I love that. That's so good.
33 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. I can now notify you of breaking news up. Would you like that?
No. I couldn't really work out yesterday because I wasn't feeling good. I just did like an hour of cardio, just trying to sweat out whatever was in my body. So we're gonna go lift legs today. I've been using Saltaire deodorant now for like a year. Need to order refills actually. I just love it so much. Fill these up really quick. But I have like no issue swallowing like this many pills. Oopsie. Ta-da. It was 60 degrees on Sunday and like sunny and beautiful. Like we sat on the patio this weekend and had a beer. And now it's literally snowing and in the 30s. I'm over it. I want spring like so desperately. I need to go make some donations really quick and then go to Home Depot and pick up that cabinet that I ordered last night that I talked about in the vlog. If you missed it, the vlog's up. Is the donation thing not open? It's closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. Been so off my game and like looking stuff up to see if it's open or not because I just assume it's open. I'm getting screwed in the process. I think this should be enough room. Fingers crossed. I hope this fits in my car. We've got the cabinet in the back for our laundry room remodel. I think I'm gonna work on the wallpaper this week. I was so nervous about that not fitting, but it fits perfectly. I'm just gonna make some protein OJ and then I'm gonna reheat some dinner leftovers, film some videos for you guys and get to work for the rest of the day. I'm so glad I feel better today. Like I just feel more energized. I'm running low on this, row. So good.
Welcome to Dinkwad Day in the Life. What is Dinkwad, you ask? It's dual income, no kids with a dog. So it's Thursday at 1 p.m. for these Dinkwads, and we're heading to downtown to get my man a suit. We're going to Santee Alley today. We went to not 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, but 5 suit shops. I had to keep myself entertained, so I filmed all the mannequins that slay. Slay, 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 mini slay, slay. Oh, my favorite part, the snacks. These tacos were so bomb, a fan favorite. And then we had the classic LA bacon wrap hot dog. My boyfriend eats so much faster than me. After these hot dogs, we got tired, so these Dinkwads headed home.